The S&P just hit another record high. That's 36 record highs just in 2025. Can it go higher before the end of the year? Well, the answer is yes, it can. I'll tell you why. First of all, you've got various good news that's just about to come into the market. Donald Trump, he's in Asia. I promise you, he wouldn't have gone unless he knew that he was going to be able to do a deal. Is that going to be with China? I think it is, but even if he doesn't do deals with China, expect him to announce some good news. And that means the market can go even higher. And also right now, when you look at inflation, realize that it's going down. Here's the gauges in America, and right now we're seeing a decrease in inflation. Fed this week meet on Wednesday, and they're going to be making an announcement whether they're going to cut interest rates. Will they cut? I think for sure. Fed, don't forget, is charged with two things. They need to make sure that inflation is under control, but they also need to make sure that there's full employment as much as possible in America. Right now you're seeing that jobs are actually being lost in America, so the Fed is likely to reduce rates. For me, it's going to be at least a 0.25% reduction. So don't forget, when you look at the markets, you'll see that there's 7 trillion in money markets accounts. That's fixed returns. As they go down and give you lower interest rates, people take their money from there and they invest into the stock market. Right now, there's various sectors that are likely to do well. I think the UK banking sector, for example, is very undervalued. Right now, you'll see it's selling on low multiples. There's potential bargains right there. And of course, when we look at tech, we think of the companies that are going to do well in the future. For me, Microsoft's one of those companies. Why? It's the company checkbook. AI continues to grow, and as it does so, so will Microsoft. So banking sector, UK, also in America, JP Morgan, I like that particular stock. So if you're going to invest, look at quality companies that are likely to be making money, regardless of what happens in the economy. Think about it, Microsoft, company checkbook, JP Morgan, they trade the markets as well as give banking in America. UK sector, definitely undervalued. So right now you might think, market's high, is it going to fall? It may do at some stage in the future. But if you take quality investments, you can always make money. Always talk to a financial advisor to make sure that you get a good portfolio managed to give you good steady returns, whatever happens in the market. Give it a comment below. What stock do you prefer? What investments do you think are going to do well over the next 12 months?